What is up, you guys? My name is Christian LeBlanc and I'm a travel vlogger from Vancouver, Canada. Over the past 2 years, I've spent roughly 4 months in Thailand, and it is by far one of my favorite countries. Now let's cut right to the chase. Number 1 on the list is Koh Tao. Koh Tao has everything you're looking for, from beautiful resorts to nightlife to the world's most beautiful beaches. So we watched the sunset from the viewpoint, and it is paradise here in Koh Tao. It's so incredible. If you guys ever come to Koh Tao, make sure you come to the lookout point. Here it is. It's John Swan Lookout Point. Despite the horrible name, this truly is one of the best things that you'll do in Koh Tao. And it wouldn't be a trip to Koh Tao without your stereotypical fire dances on the beach. Also really big in Koh Tao is the pub crawl, and the pub crawl goes on 3 or 4 times a week, so you really can't miss it. It's a great way to meet other backpackers, and they even take you to a ladyboy cabaret show, if that's your thing. It probably is. There's really no better souvenir than a second-degree burn, so make sure to try all the different fire activities. If you've been thinking about getting your diving license, Koh Tao is the place. It is the second cheapest place in the world to get your PADI, and it's not a bad place to do it. It's definitely not going to be the best dive sites in the entire world, but it's pretty good. Also, keep an eye open for Grumpy Cat. My second highest recommendation is going to Koh Lanta. Koh Lanta is a bit of a couple's island. It's a little bit sleepy, but it's extremely beautiful, and there's one activity in particular that you must do, and that is the 4-island tour in Koh Lanta. During that day trip, we saw some of the most beautiful islands and beautiful water I'd ever seen in my entire life. Don't believe me? Here's a video of me taking my shirt off in slow motion. At one point of the tour, they even take you through this massive tunnel, where on the other side you get to a lagoon where pirates are said to have hidden their treasure. Arr. My third recommendation is go up north in Thailand and see the elephants. The elephants are some of the most beautiful animals in the entire world, and there's truly nothing more incredible than standing right next to one of these creatures. This naughty boy. Look at that. Oh, he's taking your water bottle. Here you go. Intelligent, affectionate, and incredibly powerful. With this being said, the elephants are also unfortunately abused by many tourist parks. Make sure not to support elephant trekking parks. Anywhere you see an elephant doing an unnatural activity like painting, playing soccer, or being ridden, do not support these businesses, as they are unfortunately abusing the animals on the side. Again, make sure you stick to the elephant sanctuaries. If you go to Thailand and don't go to a full moon party, did you ever really go? Question mark. And we are looking at some tattoos. You can get them professionally done, more like semi-professional. You can definitely experience Thailand without the full moon, but it is one of the experiences that you shouldn't miss out on. Plastic buckets infused with questionable alcohol. What more could you ask for? The day right before the full moon party is a jungle party, which is actually a party, surprise, in the jungle. And some people will say they enjoyed it even more than the full moon party. Others will say they disliked both. But when traveling, you always have to make the best of every situation. For item number 5, surprise, surprise, we're back in Koh Tao. Right across from Koh Tao is a tiny little island by the name of Koh Nang Yuen. This is simply a day trip off the coast of Koh Tao, but I had to recommend it as number 5 because it's simply one of the most beautiful sights I've ever seen in my entire life. How much is it to pass? People come up to this lookout point and take a photo overlooking this. It's pretty much something you'd see in your dream. Number 6 is definitely not for the faint of heart. It's taking your scooter from Chiang Mai to Pai, also known as riding Route 1095. Not as catchy of a name as you'd hope, but it's an incredible ride. For 2.5 to 4 hours, depending on your speed, you're going zigzagging back and forth. There's at least 300 bends in a relatively small distance, making for incredible riding for those who are comfortable enough to do it. I strongly recommend you have some biking experience before you try to tackle this one yourself. Number 7 basically takes you to the mystical land of Avatar. We've arrived in Rayleigh and it is so incredible. It's actually not an island, it's just a little spit of land that's connected to the mainland. but it's like so isolated between these cliffs. Look at this. What? Beautiful, clear blue water surrounded by exaggerated mountains. You really can't beat it. It's also a haven for rock climbers, including these guys. There is literally a full family of monkeys here. Just mowing on some corn. I feel ya. This is the West Beach and it is so beautiful. With it being a relatively small island, it can actually get quite crowded. If Rayleigh wasn't so busy, I would say that it was my favorite island I've ever been to. The West Beach is simply unparalleled. If you're looking for island tours and extreme beauty, look no further. And now to shamelessly promote myself, if you want to see more of these kind of clips, check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the above, at Los LeBlanc. I had 6 people in here last time, so this is going to be comfy. Now, number 8 is actually a place that many people discount. Bangkok is one of my favorite places in the entire world, and it's one of the places I was lucky enough to call home. Back on Koh San Road, it is so hot right now. It's got to be at least 35. Living in downtown Bangkok taught me a lot about the city. Quality street food. I'll get the pad thai with chicken. It's an amazing place to get delicious street food, cheap electronics, incredible temples and culture, and surprisingly beautiful sunsets. Don't quote me on this, but I've heard that the reason the sunsets are so beautiful is because of the pollution. Please, can we come in? This is so cool. It was an absolute blast exploring an abandoned plane with you guys, but I gotta go. See you later. Hello, welcome to the temple. I'm gonna go get a cocktail and hopefully this time make it in time for a sunset. And this is the back side of the bar. We were literally just right there. That's where the reclining Buddha is, so this is Wat Pho. And down that way is Khao San Road, so we're staying like way down there. And for a night out, make sure to check out Koh San Road. It's basically the stereotypical backpackers area. This thing is amazing. They hollow out a coconut and put ice cream in it. Buckets, street food, and scorpions on a stick. You have to try the scorpion. It tastes horrible. Now this next thing could easily be my #1 recommendation for all of Thailand, and I actually recommend you plan your trip around it. Every mid-April, the Thai people celebrate their new year with unprecedented enthusiasm. You've never seen bigger smiles in your entire life. The young and the old come to the streets with water guns and buckets of water and they soak each other. This goes on for 3 days. I've been lucky enough to experience Songkran twice and I would gladly do it a third. This is one of the highlights of my entire life. Alright, time to load up the PP tourists. If the full moon party wasn't enough for you, come to Koh Phi Phi. This is Party Island Central. We arrived in Koh Phi Phi and we just got off the boat and this is the Phi Phi Pier. It's a bit of madness as everyone gets off the boat. During busy season, this beach will never be empty. It's constantly full of young backpackers looking to party. Beer pong, cheap alcohol, and clubs by the beach. That's basically all Koh Phi Phi has to offer. But it's an amazing place if you're looking for that. we are now heading to the lookout point here in Koh Phi Phi. We're almost there. This is exactly how I pictured a lookout in Koh Phi Phi. I stand corrected. It does have one other thing. It has Maya Bay. Maya Bay is basically the face of Leonardo DiCaprio's movie, The Island. When you think of Thailand, this is the place you're thinking of. Maya Bay is simply stunning. Despite its magnificent beauty, it's so overcrowded and it's extremely difficult to have an authentic experience here. But if you're looking for Instagram likes, check it out. Number 10 is an island that I originally discounted. Alright, for 200 baht, I got my bike. Let me introduce you to my friend for the next 2 days. This here is Scoopy. But on my second tour to Thailand, I decided to go to the rather touristy island, Koh Samui. Koh Samui actually has an airport on it, and it's the reason that there's so many beautiful resorts. If you're looking to relax and spend a little bit of money, this is a great place. But to my surprise, it was even affordable for a mid-budget traveler. Koh Samui is actually one of the bigger islands, so rent a scooter, go take a look around the entire island and you'll see incredible sights along the way, like this place called Penis and Vagina Rock. If you're looking to enjoy the finer things in Koh Samui, set aside a little bit of money and go for at least a cocktail to watch the sunset at one of the beautiful resorts. This is probably one of the most beautiful infinity pools I've ever seen. This here is known as the Samui Sunset, arguably one of the most beautiful sunsets in the entire world. So beautiful, they named a cocktail after it. Many of the bigger islands like Koh Samui and Phuket have elephant trekking parks. Think twice before you decide to ride and support these businesses. It probably has about 3 feet of leeway on that rope, so all it can do is rock back and forth. And this is only because people decide to ride them. That's where the money's coming from, and that's why there's more and more of it going on. We're going to Jungle Club now, and it's an amazing lookout point. Just got shakes and beer. If you want one of the better vistas looking over Koh Samui, make sure to check out Jungle Club. Definitely not known for its good food or good service, but the view makes it all worth it. Oh yeah, and feel free to give this guy a visit. This is Smiling Buddha here in Koh Samui, and the sun's just setting over there, so the lighting's perfect. This is just one of my many Thailand videos. If you want to know how you should actually travel Thailand in a logical route, check out the video linked down below. It's called How to Travel Thailand. If you guys found this video useful, please leave it a big thumbs up. It means so much more than you think. And if you want to see more awesome travel videos like this one, make sure to hit subscribe because I'm constantly uploading new content. And for those of you who want to dive a little deeper into Thailand, I have my Thailand playlist linked down below where you can see almost every single day that I spent in Thailand. From hanging with elephants to taking boat tours on the cerulean blue waters, it's all linked down below. Thanks for watching, and go out there and get lost.